alive, where spirits rise.
Life was 50 points off the track, baby.
In Japan, where the sun will always shine, traditions collide with the future's line. Through city streets and temples high, find your story beneath the sky. Waves crash, pumping out your sense, harmony flows to the best of lands. In the neon glow, where is spent, the culture rich, where reason sense, even more no grace. Dance the night with every star, a guiding light. In Japan, where the sun will always shine, traditions collide with the future's line. The cherry lanes and
Well, I just
soaring
got myself in a little
find your
valve already.
magic near the moonlit nights.
Oh, alrighty, guys. We are absolutely live now. Finally had to set Proton. Finally figured out why I could not get into Final Fantasy XIII the last couple of days. I switched the Proton. I went and followed Proton DB and got it to work. So, joys of Linux, though, right? I'm pretty sure I'd have problems with Windows because I've been seeing some problems with Windows as well, but
Be ready for the next fight.
we got 100 Crystarium points. Right? What did we have? We only got 104. I really don't care right now. I really just wanna that gives us Ravage, but I wanted to see doesn't matter. But I will say, as I'm kind of getting myself situated, we got early today. And actually early enough that I am happy with the game, with, being able to get in. You might have to change Proton, if you're having issues. I used Proton Experimental to start with.
How long are you planning on standing here?
How long? Just enough for me to talk to people. It's not gonna be that thing there. But one of the things that I really want people to really understand is that sometimes Linux will work and sometimes it will not work with certain things. So you might want to check Proton DB to see if anybody's got your genuine fix for a lot of Linux stuff. Most games will work right out of the box if you if they're like modern titles. Most of them are just gonna run right out of the box because that is how a lot of these games run.
Chasing after enemies. It's a surefire way to get ambushed. Right behind you.
Okay, so Thoraxon. Okay, so no, hold on. Let me go to. I choose it on. Thoraxon, so that now we can actually work better. But I will say, the last couple of days, were actually great and enjoyable for me because, to be honest, normally, thankfully, I went and I was gonna, yesterday I was just gonna like, okay, I went and, Kim went to, not yesterday, but the day before, wait, hold on.
Have you ever been here before? On duty, I mean.
No, I haven't. This area is covered by the Woodlands Observation Battalion. You scared?
Not really. I'm ready to fight if I have to.
To keep you safe. I'll want it back.
I'm glad I followed you. By myself, I would have had no chance.
Yeah, probably.
Time to move.
The last couple of days were eye-opening for me. I came in, was trying to figure out what were things, and then I saw that we had a free trial for Call of Duty, for it. So I ended up playing the free trial the last couple of days. We're not gonna quite go that way yet. For it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any chests. That's the only thing I wanted to do. Wonder where lightning got to. I should have waited for lightning to come on, but it's okay. So
Just block out everything else.
So basically, it's one of those things that just really lended itself to getting a chance to play Black Ops 7 for a little bit. And I was gonna continue to play Black Ops 7 for a little bit until beta was over, to the free trial, and that didn't happen. That's not gonna happen now because I don't need to worry about it. I will be playing it mostly for. We got an update for Fortnite, which I didn't really want to get onto Fortnite tonight. But we need the update. We need to check on for that as well. Which no. Okay. Libra frag leech. I do those so that we can get better at clearing things out. But now I don't have to worry about that for Call of Duty anymore. I don't have to worry about getting the opportunity to consistently play Call of Duty on it, and we can now go back to our normal, regular, dedicated schedule for Call of Duty and Fortnite. If you don't know what I'm talking about, At night we do Fortnite, and then we do Call of Duty on the as well. And it's usually I take Fortnite 3 days a week, but that's not the case. I do Fortnite every day. That's gonna upgrade our role level. I don't want to go to role level yet. I want to make sure that I finish it's all gonna be going to role level, but I wanted to make sure that I got the extra HP. Okay, so everything is done there. Now we need to go to light. Got one more ability here. We don't. Yeah, I will spend that much there. Because we need to work on getting our. We need to work on getting fire and stuff. Thanks Watson for joining the TikTok live. So now we're back to our normal schedule for where Fridays are gonna be zombies, and then Saturdays and Sundays will be Call of Duty. Multiplayer, we're gonna throw in Warzone in there as well. For the first, second, and fourth Saturdays, because I really want to play Warzone 2, and I don't want to, because I want to work on camos. And I need to work on a lot of the camos for Black Ops 2, 6, but the Black Ops 6, I didn't really get into camos for Black Ops 6. I don't think I will. But that's just kind of how I do things going forward. For that. And we're always live pretty much Monday through Friday. Do it all, and our timing for that, and it's Saturday and Sunday, but mostly the only time will be Saturdays. Will be the only time that will not be a typical time. It will be Monday through Friday. And Sundays are 9 till 2, or 10 till 2, or whatever. Depends on how I feel.
Study your enemy's actions. That'll help you form a strategy.
Okay.
Stay
And
alert.
then then our afternoons are pretty much Final Fantasy 13, mostly, unless there's like a major thing. I was thinking about getting on Black Ops 7 today, but I was like, you know what? No, I want to get into Final Fantasy 13 for a little while, because I'm not gonna have a lot of time outside of I'm not gonna have a lot of time to play a lot of games while I'm gone. a lot of Final Fantasy while I'm gone for the next before, and I won't get this game finished by the end of the year.
I'm sorry.
I would like to try to get this done before January, end of January, and before the end of January, beginning of February, at least. Um, for it. Thanks,
sorry.
kick them.
I can't do this.
Then Obs for joining the TikTok live. Or it's kick the noobs, whichever you'd like to say it around there. But I am always going to
I did it.
um
Are you okay?
and now I don't think I need to spend on any more potions, because we're gonna have this done anyway. You don't need to waste on potions if you know that you can get things done. Alright. So the synergist role has now gained a level there. Let's go to our medic, since the medic one is being worked on there. Commando. I'm wanting to see which ones got close. I wanna... Got Ravenger here. Okay, I don't see anything there either. I will tell you, like, I don't really and I really don't take into consideration on when I get this game done. I just really would like to. I was gonna hopefully that I'd get it done by the end of January, before January 1st, but I did not, because there was a couple of days I missed. There was a couple of days I didn't get live, which really hurts my SEO for freaking YouTube. On it. Nothing up there either. Okay, we're good. Now we get to
Show what I'm made of.
I'm pretty sure we could have easily lost that, I felt. Be still, claw. Okay. 3 antidotes. Alright. I have been keeping the spark rings going. For now, I don't really see any issues unless we might need to change at some point later down the line, but
What is it?
We need to hide. They don't seem like they're even looking for us. I mean, we're Lassie and we're on the loose.
SciComm's keeping it all under wraps. They don't want their failure publicized. Better to lose us than lose their pride.
So the other soldiers don't know about us, right?
Right. They don't know anything about any fugitives.
they don't know anything about the fugitives?
Over here.
Okay.
Time to move.
I know. But I guess we keep going then. Come on, light. Come on. This time we'll have light follow us this time. Thanks, BBY Faces, for joining the TikTok live. Thank you.
Concentration's important, but never lose sight of what's happening around you.
ROG Crash shell when HP is low, functions only once per battle. I'm wanting to see strange fluid. Spark plug. Definitely get that going. Seath tier. I'm gonna keep that credit chip because the credit chip does not work well for us. That's nice. We'll upgrade your weapon. And then we'll also upgrade you. Actually, we might not need to upgrade you, because, like, that's the only thing that's going to allow us to upgrade it anyways, and it's not worth it right now. We do have the silver bangle. Yeah, I think just getting ourselves a little Slight upgrade. The price of vanity. Let's check up our shop. We do got a resistance to D-shell, D-protect, tungsten bangle over a silver bangle. For sure. A unicorn mart. No, we got antidotes available. I will sell both of those. Up in arms. The reason why I said I'm buying the tungsten bangle is because now, right now the silver bangle, now only gives me 116. The tungsten bangle is going to give me 150. And I would rather have the 150 available to us. I'm only buying one. One on gummy oil, one on strange fluids. I'm looking for a single. A ceramic armor, thick hide, we'll do 2, because that's going to give us a bonus now. Leather. Okay. Okay. Give Hope some extra HP. Now, I'm gonna save a new file. Only because that's gonna allow for me in case I decide I really don't wanna focus on any.
I can do this.
Anything, because we might be able to get like 3 of those. I really, next time I don't think I'm gonna upgrade a lot of those bangles, to be honest. Because I don't think it's really necessary, but for now I will always have at least one of those upgraded, because you never know when.
Good necklace.
You never know when those things might become relevant. I had to turn off my alarm. wait longer just to see. No, we'll just have to terminate it. I hate having to terminate apps, but I kind of have to. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's taking forever for it to load. All because I had to stop the stream. Ugh. Are we going to really have an issue right now? uh, are you serious? Thank you. I don't know why it took forever for it to load the... And now it's just gonna take forever for it to load again. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. We'll wait. We'll come back here in a minute, guys. Give me quite a little bit of a break. Finally figured out what was going on and why it wasn't. I think I'm not gonna upgrade the tungsten. I think I'm just going to buy it. Um, Thanks, Nippy, for joining the TikTok live. Um, okay, so let me go to shop. B&M Outfitters. I will buy one for just to buy one. Because I tend to go down a lot if I don't. The silver bangle, all I did was had that early so that we could get a little bit ahead. We now have that. Now if I were to say we equip both of those high HP power surge, um, um, we're still gonna keep it there. Yeah, that's pretty much now basically on par. Um, with what we need for I think improving on our thing. I'm not gonna upgrade the tungsten. We will save that there. Um, I don't think we need to have the high powered for a lot of this.
It's all or
Luckily, I figured out what was wrong. I hate the joys of Linux. Trying to figure out how to get into a game because something starts up and then it's a challenge. I like some challenge, a little bit of challenge in my life, but when I know I want it, not when, you know, I just don't like being around people, to be really honest. Let me go to equipment. Not equipment, Crysterium. To Barfrost. That will be nice. Okay. We got here. I'm wanting to see, we got the medic one done. Ravengers next. Who's next? But but, what I will do, guys, is today I'm going to take a look and share with you guys some good, discounts that you guys can. you very much. Today I'll end the stream at 5, but I'm gonna work on a video for you guys as well, because we got some juicy things right now, that I will be getting one, I'll be looking through, some stuff that you guys can get right now on sale through the Steam Winter Sale. Of course, if you guys are watching this, this will be 2020. This is 2025, of course. So I know some of you might be watching this way down the line, futuristically, or watching this behind a VOD because you missed it, and you aren't able to make the live. But there's gonna be some good deals going on. You have a good deal right now, that we'll take a look at the PlayStation, at some great deep PlayStation discounts, some things that I'd recommend that you grab today, if there is any PlayStation deals. But we will mainly just talk about the Steam. I'm not gonna go and tell you to
Never panic. Calm heads make good decisions.
there's the Epic free stuff going on. We'll see what games are available, and what games are through the free games. I will tell you the last one. Unfortunately, if you missed that one through the Epic, I didn't tell you because I am somebody that will not play that game. It doesn't matter if the game is you end up supporting somebody. It's like I don't really take a lot of boycotting, but if I directly know that it's know if it's anti this, then I'm gonna basically say no. I'm gonna, if I find out about it. Ravager. Okay. But I don't put myself and say, look, a lot of things I don't boycott just because, you know, but if it directly, you know, I try my best personally to boycott things that are just necessarily the things that really align with my values, that don't align with my values pretty much. And I've already talked about a lot of this before with my Euro truck stuff and my American truck, which pretty much is one of those things that I do around here, is I talk a lot about that. But anyway, so I skipped that one because I'm like, I don't care. Even if it's a free game, I'm still not gonna go out and play it, because by me playing that game, not a lot of people are gonna want me to play it because of the reasons behind it. But I not boycotting every game though, because sometimes it's gonna be hard to I'm not gonna boycott every company, because it's gonna be hard for me to recommend. It's gonna be hard for me to vet every company, vet every game company, every product that I use every day on a daily basis. There are a handful of companies that I don't boycott just because I don't care. And to be honest, there's one company that I won't boycott just because I'm like, I really don't care too much Because sometimes I like to take care of it where my quality
We can't
sits
lose
and
here.
stands. But hey, at least Square Enix is one of those companies that I absolutely will say, nope, I'm not gonna boycott them because they're doing pretty good games. They, like some of the things that I do boycott are just because of um, the company itself is not doing great, and that. But it's like. Okay, so do we have the Alpha Behemoth looked at? Yes, we do. Alright, good. Yin Yang. I want Yin Yang for right now. Because I need to have some healing going on.
I've got your back.
There we go. Because I don't want to waste all my potions. I'm waiting for the high potions to come through. But I don't know when that's going to happen. We do have synergy.
Good call.
Okay. Then we'll go back to slash and burn. That probably could have done a lot better though. 68 on that, not bad.
I've got to be stronger.
Okay. I'll let you guys look at that. I'm gonna set my mic back up.
I wonder how the others are doing.
Saz and Vanille? Who knows? Even if they got away, they'll get caught eventually. Then they'll have to choose. Resist or surrender.
Surrender. Huh. Do you think he's still alive?
Snow.
Yeah.
He's too stubborn to die. And that's his best quality.
He surrendered.
Getting chummy from the get-go. Thinks he's everybody's pal. Never liked him much. He leads around a bunch of kids. Gang called Nora.
Where'd they get the name Nora?
It's a stupid acronym. Their little code stands for no obligations, rules, or authority. Must be nice.
It's irresponsible.
There's something that Light hasn't seen about yet. Absolutely.
Well then,
Billy Kyle occupation, I don't have one. Streamer. Be honest. Alright.
there are a lot of feral creatures here too. They're a little different from the military breeds. This is an army facility for turning wildlife into weapons.
Civilians aren't allowed in here, are they?
We'll have to be sure and tell them if we see any.
You have to be sure. These open-air pens designed to restrain experimental bioweapons, equipped with electromagnetic containing fences linked to a site-wide biorhythmic monitoring system. Fence activated automatically when biorhythmics for known high-risk species are no longer detected in their proximity. So that means we still have to battle, even if we tried to get around battling. We're gonna have to battle at some point anyway. Whoops, not quite. Oops, synergist. I don't know what bar fire means. Ah, only by 6 points. But I'm pretty sure bar fire means resistance or is why I'm working towards things like the synergist and trying to get some of our stuff done higher, because I know at some point I'm gonna have it all done because I'm gonna need it done. But I remember at some point in the game I still have struggles. I have struggles within the game, to be honest, when it comes to like the Shiva sisters. I had to figure out what am I had to figure out what am I doing with the other Antilleon as well, because they wouldn't tell me what I was supposed to use for that.
Fences are for
Anyway,
containing the animals. If we take care of our pen mates, they should power down.
yeah. So I had to use a guide. Sometimes I might have to use one of those, unless you guys are willing to help me figure that out when I need it. Okay. Silver. That's gonna definitely help now. Guys, I always use Libra when you can. Right, winged fangs, a couple of those, nice. Okay. I'm not going that way just yet, because I want to make sure that I'm not missing any chests, any orbs. Here, I don't think I'm gonna miss anything in the back, because they wouldn't be cheeky like that. But gotta always make sure that we have those chests done and looked for. But anyway. Only when I'm stuck. I always will try to do it for at least like a video, and the next video I'll look up a guide. If I am struggling. I've only ever had a couple of times I had to struggle, because like you're supposed to tell you what you're supposed to be doing, and then they don't tell you, and use a single. Okay. Nicely done. Anyway. There's just a lot of, I don't know what we're gonna have. We're gonna start having those 31 days of free games that I'm gonna have to keep my eye watch and keep my eye on. Through the Epic Game Store, because there's gonna be some things that I might be interested in that I might be able to play on my Windows compliant laptop, but I highly doubt I will, because there's no point in me being able to play on Linux. I'm not gonna sit there and try to tinker around with Heroic Launcher for games through Linux. Through it. But that's pretty much about the only.
Just another battle.
Got 96 points, no spoils. Darn. Also, you can. Okay, so you can still get back up that way then. If we needed to, okay. Let's go to Crysterium. Learned bar fire. Nice. Abilities. Raises targets fire. Yeah, it raises our resistance to ice and fire. So that's actually a good thing that I'm learning that now, because that'll definitely help us reduce our use. Okay, now.
It's all or nothing.
Abilities. Technique, sorry. Libra. Wow. Light's like doing really good. 104 on the Christian gen. Nice. And some more antidotes, which I hardly ever use.
Even more violent and unpredictable than the train to kill variety.
I did it.
Nice. And oh, really? These things don't get back attacked, really. Go for crawlers first. Okay, so I see. Okay, so fire does damage. Tryptophan. Got some good things there. Oh, so close to unlocking another accessory. Huh. I should also be working on Commando as well, because I would like to get that Ravage. We're so close to unlocking for, Hope. Oops, map. Okay, so we are going the right way then.
Caged in like the animals.
We're gonna use Synergy. We're gonna auto support Light, auto support Hope.
We can win this. Would this one better life?
I'll do one because it's gonna do both of us.
How about this, Light?
I've got your back.
Light needs to heal herself right now. So that we can get through this a lot quicker. Caged in like the animals. No, really, for something like
Trip the
that.
security alarm. The observation battalion will be coming.
Let him come.
Let them come. Oops, Synergist, thank you. Okay. Resist physicality, and we get a physical wall. For it if we had the black belt. If we had the silver bangle, that's gonna give us even more. Oh, resist physical will. that might be something we throw there. There, I think that'll be a-okay. Anything we missed around here? Okay, so I don't think I missed anything, but I think we'll go back a little bit just to get our, just steer him up a little bit. I'm not gonna go too far back though. And we're actually probably gonna get a 5 stars on this one now. Hopefully. I do believe poison does leave after the fact that we are out.
Let's keep this up.
Okay. Oh, really?
Just block out everything else.
Did not see these guys who lying here. But let me know guys if you guys are enjoying the streams. It's great that you guys are here. You guys can let me know in the comments if you guys are watching in the VOD, or if you guys are watching through the live. Please let me know if you guys are enjoying. It's really does greatly appreciated by hitting that like, hitting that subscribe. Trying to aim for a 200 by the end of the year for subscriptions. Okay. Now, okay, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fight a lot of these guys again. But I'm wondering if I should really... The only thing I miss is that Magician's Mark. Is the only thing I'm missing. And I would like to have that on Hope, because Hope is pretty much, we use Hope as Hope is the only one that utilizes magic more than strength. And I don't, and for now, but I don't know if there's going to be any role that gives him the opportunity to use Commando later down the line. But 126 and 3 items. Synergist. I could have done Ravager because I'm so close to getting magic increase and stuff, but I want to also get the commander level role completely finished. Okay. of here.
Be ready for the next fight.
Always. Okay, we're getting close to that Ravage, which is what I really want. No saves? Okay.
Take 5. What's eating you? Okay, I can tell you're hung up on something. Is it the Lassie thing?
No. It's Snow's mom.
It's Snow, isn't it?
Yes.
What happened with him?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
You and I are partners, Hope.
My mother was killed because of him.
No. She was not. She
It's
tasked
his
it.
fault. And he needs to pay for it. I'm not ready yet, but I will be soon. That's why I followed you. Snow dragged us all into this. You and me, your sister Sarah. He's gotta pay.
He was. Alright.
Gotta be stronger.
I'll take the lead.
now Lightning's the lead.
Time to move.
Let's go to pentagrams. Let's do a. We do have a medic one, but I believe we can go commando and medic there. I think we should do that here instead of that. Maybe we can throw Ravenger, Synergist, to Archmage just in case. But yeah, we just need to switch the two around because of
Then you can take on anything.
because that way then we don't have to really focus on using magic when we need to for healing. No rolls. All right. Any
Never pull this off if I don't.
nothing there. Okay. Well, today, guys, like I said, I'm gonna be on till 5 because I was on early today. Absolutely early. 2:30 early. Sometimes I'm early, sometimes I'm late, sometimes I'm on time, sometimes I don't get live. It's just the joy of being around on a daily basis. But I will tell you, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna probably, you guys will probably see next week. We'll see some Call of Duty stuff next week. While I'm gone. But I won't put anything out on Christmas Day for you guys, because I want you guys to be able to spend time Christmas with your family. And that most likely probably don't, but there'll also be a new intro too that I'll work on while I'm gone, because I need to get a new intro out. I haven't updated the intro for like a while, like seriously a while, because I wanted to, we're gonna put it in pretty much Final Fantasy 13 for the intro, which I won't change, which we will have for that, for older stuff. I don't put like that, and then we'll probably have like a couple other stuff and a couple of new stuff in there, like Black Ops 7, because we need a new intro, and I've been meaning to try to create one for the last month or two, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Ooh, a star pendant. What is... Okay, so the star pendant is resistance to poison. For that one. I don't really think I need it right now, but we might have that resistance. We might have to put it in later. We'll see. I haven't been needing it lately, so but because next Tuesday, actually probably next Wednesday, that I will not be live until Sunday night. For Final Fantasy 13, because I know we're not going to get this done by Tuesday. We're not even to chapter 10 yet.
Could I use one of those?
Bit too heavy for you.
Okay.
Day 12, the seaside of WARHAWK.
You became a lessee, so now you're gonna marry this idiot? And you think I'm gonna buy that? Full points for originality. But don't forget, if you really are a lessee, it's my job to deal with you. Sis. This is ridiculous. Worst birthday ever.
Wait, Sarah! Why won't you believe her?
You kidding me? She gets made a lessee and you pop the question?
Lightning, stop it!
No, you stop it! Get out of my house.
You're shutting her out. She's your sister.
Yeah.
Fine.
Some sister you are.
I'll protect her.
Of course. Wonder what's in the present though.
How practical.
We interrupt this program to bring you an urgent Sanctum bulletin. Late last night, officials confirmed the presence of a pulse fal'C inside the city of Bodom. Acting with fal'C Eden's approval, authorities declared a state of emergency. The entire district will be quarantined in response to this crisis. This is a Sanctum bulletin. Late last night, officials confirmed the presence of a pulse fal'C inside the city of Bodom. Acting with
Sarah, I should have listened to you.
Yeah, maybe you should have. Not be so judgmental. Right? Never be so judgmental.
Target's a target.
Yeah, target's always a target.
Keep it up. Just hang on.
Ooh, poisoned.
Nothing personal.
Here!
Alright, good. Nice to be done. Yeah, could have done better though. 174 though, not bad.
I think I'm getting the hang of fighting things.
Yeah, if you're getting, whoops, the hang of it. Yeah, not much to left to get for the roll. Okay. That just allows me to check. I forgot that you can check that way. See if you got everything done. So we are getting close to completing our Casteriums. Which is good. Always good to have things done like that. You know, I wonder what really decided to change her mind in helping Sarah instead of instead of going after. I wonder what's gonna. Wonder what really sent her to come find Sarah. Because that's the one thing that that's kind of sitting in my mind is like, why would you?
Stay down. That's it, Hope.
Oh, I didn't see the little guy there. All right. That's really like kind of like, you know. But there are plenty of times where some people won't help their siblings because of one thing or another.
We can win if we stay focused. Stay down.
But anyway, thanks TV3 Money Method for joining the TikTok live. Wonder, I haven't checked. Okay. I haven't checked Trovo. Because Trovo's kind of one of those last resort things that I've been doing lately.
That wasn't so bad.
Okay, so that's a moment. Is that way? Is that always things pointing us to tell us to go to that direction? Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm gonna go look ahead.
Antidote. I will sell one of those because I do need some potions. No, I want the upgrade. Upgrade, thank you. Oh, when did Hope get the Hawkeye? Here, let's go down to equipment. Now we know that Hawkeye is Low HP surge, critical shield. But we're gonna go to equip that. But there's a reason. So now let's go to upgrade the Hawkeye. Weapon, Hawkeye. Giving us that bonus. Is what I'm trying to do is get a little bit of that bonus. Chipped Fang. Level got improved on that. Okay. Chipped Fang. I think that'll just help us out a little bit. There. I know I wasn't going to upgrade it earlier, but I think we'll upgrade it now. Maybe we'll have regrets later.
I would have thought there'd be traps here.
I thought there would be traps here as well.
That wasn't so
I think
bad.
having longer gauges takes.
Want something?
Yeah, I want to get through the door,
Nothing I can't handle.
but I don't think we're going to be able to get through it anyway. Thanks, Dominix, for joining the TikTok live. Thank you. We'll figure things out. I know we will.
Target's a target.
$104 on our Crysterium. Whoops. Then our Ravager. Medic's already done. It's the Ravager that's left. And then the roll level will be done soon. Let me go to abilities. All right. There's something precious behind that wall.
Out of my way! Stay down!
Alright. We're getting somewhere slowly, but for surely. Nicely done. Hold on, guys.
What's wrong?
Okay, we'll see what's behind this thing.
That's how it's done.
Oh, 1,500 on gold. Okay. Well, as soon as we thanks Hattis for joining the TikTok live. I know nobody really stops by on the TikTok. Trovo is even the worst. Because it's hard to find a lot of people to really be on Trovo. That's why I kind of diversify myself to make sure that you always diversify. Don't just rely on YouTube. Don't just rely on TikTok. Don't just rely on one platform. try to have a little bit of variety in your step. Don't always post to Discord. Don't always post to, you know, Twitter. Don't always post to one place because you're not always going to get everywhere. But pretty much the only place that I'm really active anywhere through anything is through Instagram. That's the place where I'm mostly active a lot, more than anywhere where I post more than anywhere else. But I do have pretty much Blue Sky and a few other like Reddit as well, where I will post occasionally, but Instagram is where I post the most. Okay, so now let's go down here to Ravager. Not even close yet. Medic. We're done there. But you always gotta make sure you have some diverse portfolio because you don't want to like rely on, say, TikTok, and then TikTok decides to auto change something about their terms of service or change something about how content is delivered, and you're not getting the content that you are used to be getting. By any means. That's why I don't live stream via Twitch. Because Twitch basically says, hey, you, there's synergy because we need to give some protection for both. Then I'll go medic.
Here, just hang on.
So I don't want people to think that having a diverse portfolio is there now. Of course, you know, you probably anyway. Sorry, I was thinking of something and I just lost my train of thought. But it's always like having a diverse portfolio in the social places. Now, of course, you shouldn't have like absolutely every place should be you don't always have to have the attention to post to have like 20 different social media platforms. No, I'm just saying at least have like 3 or 4 platforms that you can sit down and actually do Avenger. Okay, now let's make sure Okay. So we're all caught up now. We don't have to worry about Crystarium for a while. Fragment oils, nice. So sometimes it pays off to go a little bit, to work on a little bit early, to go back sometimes. But as soon as we can get to the next save point, guys, we're about ready to get off for the day. Got about a half an hour left of stream. Okay. No, I said Libra because I want the Farron Behemoth. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. That might actually help us get a little bit further on it, because oh, the stupid poison breath. Eek. I hate that. Well, luckily it's not like I have to use antidotes like consistently. I've been saving those for when we absolutely desperately need it. But it's like I haven't desperately needed to use the antidotes. It's like, in this game, it's like you don't really need to be wasting a lot on your potions. Don't need to waste on a lot of things. If you know that you're going to be able to pass, you'll be having... Okay, Fang, nice. Okay.
I think we're onto something.
Thing there. Okay. Okay. We will take you. Just to make sure. Let's go, let's use medic real quick.
Here, come on, Light.
Keep up with
And
me,
we'll do
Hope.
synergy because we need some protection. I don't care about not having the magic thing, but having D protect.
Follow my lead. Time to switch it up. Keep up with me, Hope.
Come on, keep up with me. I'm glad I checked. And I knew we were gonna have two enemies, not three. I mean, not one. Trebet. Okay. a watchman's amulet. Okay. So now if we go to equipment, a watchman's amulet, critical veil, casts veil. I don't know what veil does per se, but if we deprotect, I am just seeing if anything changes. Because mostly I've been running, mostly I've been running with light, with spark, because it allows us to attack with light. But, oh, could have just stayed there. Okay. I guess Hope's not coming with us then. Bioweapons maintenance. Okay. I'm gonna come down here. Turbot will completely fully claw. I'm only okay. Because then I think I can come down here, use one to upgrade that Watchman's amulet. Turbat's gonna allow us to upgrade that to Hawkeye level 3. 7, we'll go 3 there. I feel like Gladys could use that, but we haven't really, I think we could probably, do that, but I think what we do is we got the spark ring. And then we've got the other one. The other spark ring, where are you at? just to improve our molten tail doesn't do anything for us. Here, let's go use shattered bone. That's gonna increase our 25% there. Passive conductor. Fiber optic, just so that we can get some improvement, because I'm really feeling the effects of that. Okay. Because that might help us get all through some of this a little bit quicker, to be honest. Yeah. That should help. Weakness is absolutely fire. Okay, so now that I know that, I probably should switch from lightning to fire and use that instead. I probably should be using fire in here. Yeah, okay, so we'll switch over to fire because I feel like I noticed fire is doing a lot better than lightning, but lightning hasn't done us really. Thunder hasn't really. Archmage.
Follow my lead.
Dual casting. I think dual casting might be better.
Keep up with me, Hope.
Come on. Okay, yeah. So now I figured out that weakness is fire. We can switch it out. Switch out lightning for the flame one. Thanks B Dodgy one for joining the TikTok live. Thank you. Let's go to equipment. Ember ring. Before we fight, bomb fragment's gonna do us some good there. I thought molten tail might do something. Bone, sturdy bone, fragment, oil. Strange fluid. Okay. Now that we have that up there, this should now help us get a lot further to make more, much better. I think it's much better than using the thunder, thunder.
Target's a target. Follow my lead, Hope.
Here!
Just hang on!
Phoenix. Didn't think I'd have to use Phoenix down, but
Nothing personal. Out of my way!
Come on,
Thanks.
I do hate this mission sometimes, trying to get somewhere. But guys, if you guys are enjoying yourselves today, remember to hit that follow, hit that subscribe, it is absolutely greatly appreciated if you guys do so. Make sure you hit that bell notification too.
What happened here?
Bad luck. They came looking for us and found something worse.
We can't just leave them like this.
Don't touch anything! Control your emotions. If you want to survive, you forget about sympathy. How can I explain? Think of it like a strategy. Focus on your ultimate goal and shut out everything else. Still your mind. Move on instinct. Let doubt take over, and despair will cripple you.
Strategy. Good. I'll take anything to help me get through this. I'll call it Operation Nora.
Nora,
My mother's name.
your revenge.
Yes. Don't tell me. I know getting revenge on him won't bring her back. I know that. But sorry won't cut it.
Snow didn't kill your mother. The Sanctum did.
Whose side are you on?
The side of truth.
Fine. I'll fight the Sanctum with you. I'll learn to survive.
How can you judge someone else when you know that you're the same? Even I have dark secrets. Secrets I'd rather forget.
Okay. Wondering if we should not go ahead and because we got like 15 minutes left, and I don't want to push something in the story-driven, pushing a heavy into story.
Let's get this over with.
Corpse Watchman. So it's immune to fire. But only one of them Libra scope. No, we don't need to use Libra scope. We just need to use Libra. No. Come on. Thank you.
That's it, Hope.
Okay, so now we know that the core of these watchmen are pretty much going to need to be changed out. Lightning Sing back to light, to thunder. Corpse Marksman. Same thing. So we'll just have to switch out back to lightning. Let's put maybe instead we just have the that there. Okay, is this a new? Okay. So only got one TP, which it should have used Libra scope because I didn't realize that we had the Watchman back there. Cause I don't, cause, oh, fuck.
And so it ends.
Screw it. You know what? Okay. You know what? I know, hold on, do we have any Crystarium increasing? Is everything done? Yep. Alright. You know what? I don't really think we should keep moving. and we should just come back to this tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Friday, and we will have a little bit of time for it. Now, I will tell you, the best thing you guys can do to make sure you guys are getting all the notifications and stuff, is by hitting that follow, on the TikToks and the Trovo side of things, hitting that subscribe on YouTube. Because if you aren't subscribed on either one of those platforms, if you aren't subscribed or followed on these platforms, you aren't going to get notified. You guys can also install the Trovo app, and you guys get notified through your phone that way. Because to be honest, if you're only going to follow me on Trovo, like, I don't follow anybody on Trovo. I don't really have anybody that I watch, because most of them are playing League of Legends or a game that I really don't play a lot. I play other games to let people who are on this platform, who can potentially get into other forms. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, the best thing you can do is, if you're on your desktop, make sure you hit that bell notification with the all, so that you can stay up to date. Because you don't have to have the app notifications. Just have to have the desktop notifications. It's pretty simple and easy to do. And guys, also let me know what's the best. What is your most memorable Final Fantasy? What makes Final Fantasy the best thing in your life? And if you've played Final Fantasy before, what was your very first Final Fantasy? What was the game that got you into Final Fantasy, that really sprung into enjoying the game from the series? You know, mine sprung was 8. I probably 7, maybe 7, but I think it was 8 mostly. 8, 7, 8, 9 were pretty much the PlayStation 1 is really where I started. I've started since then, and I've been playing Final Fantasy for a long time. Anyway, you guys can also check out the other videos, the past live streams and stuff for this, through the playlist of the Final Fantasy 13 walkthrough. For it, everything is live, everything is there for you guys is to see it. But if you guys do watch, missed anything, or you're trying to go through this yourself, don't count on me to be giving you the best way to play this game, because to be honest, I am not great at 13. I'm not great at any Final Fantasy, to the point of where I am going to be doing the walkthrough or anything like that to know the best strategy or the best things in the games themselves. But if you guys want to see some content for Call of Duty, or see some content for Fortnite, you guys can be subscribed on my, you guys can come to the night streams, which we'll have one tonight at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. It's pretty much, basically, tonight's going to be the update for Fortnite, the Winterfest update. So, anyway, we will catch you guys, later. Night!